All right, what's going on, everybody? So, after a lot of preparation and patiently awaiting for made the right events to, spend on and empty my wallets on, unfortunately, I'm finally here to unveil the strongest teams in Gresham currently. So, just to give you an idea of how strong these teams are, these teams allowed me to rank in the top 10 in the entire war zone. So as you can see, everyone above me is quite high. They're 12 billion power or more. And here's me with less than 3 billion power. So yeah, I'm pretty high of what I'm expected to be where. But yeah, now it's important to point this out now that the lineups I'm going to show are almost completely free to play because free to play for the reason because you can get most of the majority of these heroes in the shops now without spending a single penny out of the game. However, you might need a lot of time to get those heroes because there might be monthly limits on them or weekly limits on how much you can buy them. But if you like any of those heroes or any of the things that I'm going to be mentioning, then you may not see as high damage. Okay, so in that case, you probably is better for you to watch my other video on Gresham, in which I shared another alternative lineup, which was the best lineup before Astrid was added in the game. So yeah, and it is still pretty good. I'll put the link of that video in the description so that it's easy for you to find it. Now let's go. Before we go to the lineup, let's talk about our again like the with like the other video that I made. We will need to do some preparation. So the first up, we need Astrid. We Astrid the Wolf Queen. So I already made a video on her why she is so strong. But just to reiterate my point, is her first passive. Yes, her active skills also do a lot of damage, but it's her passive. Passives allows the second ally in the team to cast their ultimate twice. If you use it correctly in a correct lineup, then you can make a Tropos to do a double proc ultimate, which will give you a lot of attack boost. Okay. Now also her runes are very good because it will give you attack boost for every speed. But unfortunately, it's not going to be available in the shop until the season ends. So when the season ends, you can get it from the Celestial shop, and that's when I'm going to get it. The next one we need is a Tropos. A Tropos, yes, as I already mentioned, we need her. Ideally, you want her with the exclusive runes. The exclusive runes itself are not really that needed, but what you want for the exclusive runes are those rune state. If you use the correct rune, if you have the correct rune state on the exclusive runes, then you can have a lot of benefits from them. Your damage is significantly boost. So you ideally you want either crit resistance, so something like this, or something like baptism of down. Okay, so these two are the best ones. So try to go for those ones if you want the highest damage that you want. Now the next one, we need a hero that is something faster than a Tropos. So there are currently three heroes that are faster, and the best out of them is Seraphina. If you have Seraphina, it can be at any star level, but if you have her at least on 8 stars, then you are going to get the striker synergy as well, which is pretty good. You Seraphina can be swapped for two other heroes, Ayushta or Okesis, this one. But you are going to lose a little bit of damage if you do so. So that's why I suggest ideally going for Seraphina. You do not need any of the runes on her. The other next two heroes is going to depend on which boss we are going to face. So let me show you guys on the Gresham. We go on to any of the heroes. Let's go on to this one. So for example, if we face Merlin, let me remove this one. So this is going to be your three core heroes. If you are going to face Merlin, which is a Glorian boss, you probably want to go something like this. So three Glorians is what you want for the Merlin. Um, yes, here you do not need any exclusive runes. If you have the exclusive runes with the correct rune state, then it will help you, but you don't need it. And if you are going to face the Valianter boss Arkdina, then you want something like Nyx and Catherine. So Nyx you can still use if you do not have her exclusive runes, but if you have the exclusive runes, again, it's going to be better. But I do not suggest to use Catherine if you do not have her exclusive runes. It's very important. Otherwise, she won't help you if you don't have the exclusive runes. So exclusive runes for her will convert healing into attack, so which is pretty good. If you use something like this, it's very good for Arkdina. The next one is going to be the Mystifier's boss Bjorn, I think. For that one, you want to use Catherine, same lineup like this, okay, with the Nyx. You want the exclusive runes on Catherine. If you don't have it, do not go for it. Go for something else. Maybe go for Ose or Naui or something other than this. The next one is going to be this boss Percival, which is the Avengers boss. You want to go for for Mavis, and for Celine. I have seen equal amounts of damage, fairly equal amounts of damage if you switch Celine for Catherine with exclusive runes. But yeah, it's just I think like majority of players would have Celine instead of Catherine. And the next one you would have Emily, which is a Doom's boss. You for that you want something like this and Catherine. Where's Catherine? Yes. Again, if you do not have Catherine, Catherine's exclusive. Do not use her. Maybe go for something like Nyx. Um, this would still work pretty fine. The next boss is going to be Talos, which is the Ethereal's boss. Again, here you want the double Dora, Eudora, and Dorabella. Both of them with exclusive runes is what you should be aiming for. Now, majority of these ones that I have mentioned, you can get them from the shop. Mavis is a bit hard to get. Selin, you should not have any issue to get him. Mavis, you can get from Orca's shop for 50 of those coins. Um, yeah, it's a bit hard to get her, but you can get her from over there. Or you here for the Dooms ones, you can get Lamia from Orca's shop again. It has a monthly limit, so it might be a bit hard to get. In this one, again, Nyx you can get from the Orca's shop. Here you should already have a good amount of a good star level on your Navi, otherwise what are you even doing in this game? And Gwyn also should be pretty easy to have. Catherine, you can buy her from the Orca shop, and her runes you can get from the Celestia shop. uh, for Astrid you can get one copy of her in from the guild shop. um, you only need one copy of her to unlock her first passive, so that's pretty cool. Next one is going to be Dorabella and Eudora. Eudora, unfortunately, you can't get from. I got only one copy, and that is from the login reward. And yeah, I got her runes as well. And you should not have any problem having an Eudora. You can get her from majority of places like YGG shop and many cards. But yeah, you want all this stuff, so they're pretty easy. For Serafina, you can get her from Orca shop as well. And the Tropos, you should have her already. But for the relics, if you do not have if you have the spear, that's pretty good. If you don't have spear, go for something different, like something like this. I want to go for the blade of chaos because it gives me holy shield to survive. On some stages I do not. This should be how it looks for you, because these are very nice if you do not have any of the red relics. But if you have red relics, you can go for something like this as well. Where is it? For spear will give you some attack boost, and you can also get the I don't know what his name is, Knight's Edge. It will also give you attack boost. But what you should be using is this hammer. The hammer is very very important because with this passive it will give you, it increase the damage dealt by the ally team in Gresham by 50%. So very very important relics in Gresham. And that is how I ranked in top 10 charts. Hope this video is going to help you or give you an idea of what to do in Gresham. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.